Hello students, this is Neha Jain from Shiv Jyoti Educational Group Kota. I hope children you are doing well. Today we will start with the chapter 2, fractions and decimals. Now first of all, before starting with this chapter, we should know what is a fraction. Okay, what is a fraction? As you know children, that fraction is a part of a whole. Fraction क्या होता है? It is a part of a whole. Fraction is a part of a whole. Is it clear? Suppose one apple is there. आपके पास एक एप्पल है. When you are just cutting into slices, तो आप उस एप्पल को क्या करो, अलग अलग पार्ट्स में क्या कर रहे हो, डिवाइड करो. तो एप्पल जब एक था, when apple was a single. Is it clear? When apple was a single, it is a whole. और जब आपने इसको क्या करा है, स्लाइसेस के अंदर, अलग अलग स्लाइसेस के अंदर आपने इसको क्या कर दिया है, कट कर दिया है, देन इट इज अ पार्ट. सो फ्रैक्शन इज अ पार्ट ऑफ अ होल. अब हम फ्रैक्शन को रिप्रेजेंट कैसे करते हैं? फ्रैक्शन इज रिप्रेजेंटेड इन अ फॉर्म ऑफ p अपॉन q. फ्रैक्शन को हम कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं? दैट इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ p अपॉन q. p अपॉन q, where p is known as the numerator. p is known as the numerator and q is known as the denominator. Got it? So fraction is represented in the form of p upon q, where p is known as the numerator and q is known as the denominator. Now we'll just study about the types of fractions. There are three types of fractions, as you are already aware about it. You have studied in the class 6 also. So there are three types of fractions. Okay, so I will just explain you in brief. First is the proper fraction. First is the proper fraction. Now what is a proper fraction? Proper fraction क्या होता है? Whenever the numerator is less than the denominator, it is known as the proper fraction. As for an example, numerator is less than the denominator. Suppose I am just taking here the fraction 3 upon 4. I have taken the fraction 3 upon 4. This is a proper fraction because the numerator is less than the denominator. That is 3 is less than 4. So whenever numerator is less than the denominator, then it is known as the proper fraction. Now second one is the improper fraction. It is the improper fraction. Now improper fraction is just vice versa of the proper fraction. Improper fraction जो होता है वो proper fraction का just reverse होता है. That is when the numerator is greater than the denominator. Okay. As for an example, I am just taking here the fraction 4 upon 3. Here the fraction is 4 upon 3. So you can see that the 4 is greater than 3. That is numerator is greater than the denominator. So whenever children numerator is greater than the denominator, it is known as the improper fraction. Okay, and the improper fraction can be converted into the mixed fraction. Now just see, third fraction is mixed fraction. So only the improper fraction can be converted into the mixed fraction. As for an example, you have seen here that 4 upon 3 is an improper fraction. So whenever the numerator is greater than the denominator, you can convert it into the mixed fraction. So we can convert it into the mixed fraction. Just divide 4 by 3. So you can see 3 ones are 3 and here the remainder is 1. So when we are just writing into the mixed fraction, first of all we will write the quotient. So quotient is 1, then we will write the remainder, it is 1, and then the divisor is 3. So 3 into 1 plus 1. So it comes out to be 3 plus 1, which is equals to 4, and the denominator is already given to you, which is 3. So whenever you are just converting the improper fraction into a mixed fraction, first you will just write the question, then you will write the remainder, and last you will write the divisor. Is it clear, students? So 3 into 1 plus 1, which comes out to be 4 upon 3. Now children, we will just start with the exercise. So please get ready with your mathematics books and your rough copies. So just open exercise 2.1. I hope you are clear about the concepts. So now it will be just easy for you to solve the questions. So we'll start with exercise 2.1, that is on page number 31. Exercise 2.1, it's page number 31. Okay. Now just go through the question, children. It is the question number 1, that is solve 3 upon 5 plus 2 upon 7. That is, we will just do the addition of fractions. So just see over here, question first, it's the third part. Okay. So 3 upon 5 plus 2 upon 7. Now children, you can see here that here the denominators are different. These are the unlike fractions. Jab denominators same hote, then we are just calling them as like fractions. But since the denominators are different, so these are the unlike fractions. So whenever there are unlike fractions, you have to take the LCM of the denominators. So we just take the LCM of 5 and 7. So as you know that the LCM of 5 and 7 is 35, just see over here. Okay, so 5 sevens are 35. So LCM comes out to be 35. 35 is the LCM. Now as you know how to solve it, that is 5 into 7, 5 sevens are 35 and 7 into 3. So 5 sevens are 35 and 7 plus 3. Okay. Similarly here 7 5s are 35 and 5 2s are 10. Got it? So 7 3s are 21 plus 10. So 21 plus 10 upon 35. So your answer comes out to be 31 upon 35. Is it clear to you, children? 5 sevens are 35 and 7 3s are 21. Similarly 7 5s are 35 and 5 2s are 10. Now just see the next question over here, children. That is 2.1. We will just solve the 7th part. Question first, 7th part. Now just see the 7th part over here, that is 8 1 upon 2 minus 3 5 upon 8. Now you can see, children, that you have to perform the subtraction over here, and the fractions are mixed fractions. So first of all you will just change it into the improper fraction. So just see over here, that is 2 into 8 plus 1. So it comes out to be 2 8s are 16 plus 1, that is 17 upon 2. Here the minus sign. Now 8 3s are 24 and 24 plus 5 is 29 upon 8. So you have first changed the mixed fraction into the improper fraction. Now you can see, children, that again the denominators are different. So you have to take the LCM. So we will just take the LCM of 2 and 8. So 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 1, 2 1s are 2. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So here the LCM of 2 and 8 is 8. Got it? Now In the table of 2, how many, when it will come 8, that is 4 times. So 2 4s are 8, 4 into 17. Similarly, 8 1s are, and 1 into 29, it comes out to be 29. Now 17 4s are 68 minus 29 upon 8. Now you can just subtract it, okay. So 18 minus 9, 6 minus 3. So your answer comes out to be 39 upon 8. You can see here that the numerator is greater than the denominator. Numerator क्या है? Denominator से greater है. So we can change it into the mixed fraction. So how to change it? You can just divide it. That is 39 divided by 8. So 8 4s are 32. 9 minus 2, 7. So the remainder is 7. So first of all, we'll just write the quotient. What is the quotient? 4. Then what is the remainder? It is 7. And what is the divisor? That is 8. So you can just check your answer. That is 8 4s are 32. 32 plus 7, which comes out to be 39. So your answer in the form of mixed fraction is 4, 7 upon 8. Got it, children? I hope you are getting. Now just see, children, next question over here, okay? Just go through the question number 4. So in the question number 1, we have just learned about the addition and subtraction of the fractions, okay? That is, we have studied about the addition and subtraction of fractions. Now just see the word problem over here. Just see question number 4. Now go through the question. A rectangular sheet of paper is 12 1 upon 2 centimeter long and 10 2 upon 3 centimeter wide. Find its perimeter. What is given to you? That is the dimensions, length and breadth of a rectangular sheet has been given to you, and you have been asked to find the perimeter. So children, as you know that what is the perimeter of the rectangle? Yes, it is 2 into length plus breadth. So first of all, we'll just write the dimensions. So length of a rectangular sheet it is given as 12 1 upon 2 centimeter. Now children, you can see that this has been given in the form of mixed fraction. So you have to just convert it into the improper fraction. So 12 2s are 24 and 24 plus 1 is 25. So 25 upon 2 centimeter is the length of the rectangular sheet. Now we'll just talk about the breadth. That is, breadth of a rectangular sheet which is given to you as, that is 10 2 upon 3 centimeter. 10 2 upon 3 centimeter. Now you can see, children, that again it is a mixed fraction. So you have to convert it into the improper fraction. So 10 3s are 30 plus 2, that is 32 upon 3 centimeter. Got it? Now we'll just find out the perimeter of the rectangular sheet. So as you know the formula, therefore perimeter of a rectangular sheet is equals to, what is the formula? Yes, it is 2 into length plus breadth. Now we'll just substitute the values. That is 2 into. Now what is the length? When we have just converted into the improper fraction, it is 25 upon 2. So we'll just write 25 upon 2. And what is the breadth? That is 32 upon 3. 32 upon 3. Now you can see, children, again here the denominators are different. So you have to first find out the LCM. So LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So we can just write over here, that is 2 into LCM is 6. So how many times? 2 3s are. So 25 into 3 plus 3 2s are. So 32 into 2. So we can just write over here, that is 2 into, that is 25 3s are 75 plus 32 2s are 64 upon 6. Now you can just solve it, which is equals to 2 into, that is 139. When you are just adding 75 plus 64, it comes out to be 139 upon 6. Now you can simplify, 2 1s are 2 and 2 3s are 6. So it comes out to be 139 upon 3. Now again you can see, children, that it is an improper fraction, because here the numerator is greater than the denominator. Numerator is greater than the denominator. Now you can just convert it into mixed fraction. So when you are just dividing it, that is 139 divided by 3. So 3 4s are 12. Now 3 6s are 18. So remainder comes out to be 1. So we can just write, that is 46 is the question, 1 upon 3 centimeter. Okay, no need to forget to put up the SI unit. You can just take 3 6 are 18, 3 4s are 12 13. So 138 plus 1 comes out to be 139 upon 3. So this is the answer. Now just see the next question over here, children. Now 2.1, just go through question number 7, that is on page number 32. Okay, that is question number 7, page 32. Just go through the question, children. Now just see question number 7. What is given over here? Ritu ate 3 upon 5 part of an apple, and the remaining apple was eaten by her brother Somu. How much part of the apple did Somu eat? Who had the larger share? By how much? Now what has been asked, that Ritu has ate 3/5 part of an apple. How much part she has ate? That is 3/5 part of an apple. Now what has been asked, that you have to determine the part of an apple or the part of the fraction that has been ate by Somu, her brother. And it has also been asked that how much part of the apple did Somu eat? Who had the larger share? Then you have to draw the comparison, that who had the larger share. And at last you have to just determine by how much part the larger part has been eaten. Now just see, Ritu ate 3/5 part of an apple. So part of an apple ate by Ritu is equals to 3 upon 5. So this fraction of an apple has been ate by Ritu. Now how much part of the apple did Somu eat? So we can just write, part of an apple, ate by Somu, which is equals to how much? There was one apple. So how much part is remaining? That is 1 minus the part of an apple ate by Ritu, that is 3 upon 5. So 1 minus 3 upon 5. You can just take the LCM, that is 5 minus 3. So 2 upon 5. So answer of first part is, that is a part of apple ate by Somu is equals to 2 upon 5. Now what has been asked? Who had the larger share? Now you can see that the part of apple ate by Ritu is 3 upon 5 and part of apple ate by Somu is equals to 2 by 5. So we can write, since 3/5 is greater than 2/5. Who had 3/5 part? That is Ritu. And 2/5 part who has 8? That is Somu. So which is greater? Obviously 3/5 is greater. So we can write that Ritu 8 more. Okay, that is the part of apple that is being ate by Ritu is more. Now what has been asked? That is the who had the larger share? That is the Ritu had the larger share, or we can write Ritu had a larger share. Okay, we can write that Ritu had ate more or had a larger share. Now the last part, by how much? Now by how much Ritu ate more apple? So part of an apple Ritu had more is equals to, that is the difference of 2, that is 3/5 minus 2/5, which is equals to 1/5. So children, that is the part of an apple Ritu had more is equals to 3/5 minus 2/5, which is equals to 1/5. Is it clear, students? Now just go through the another exercise. Take out exercise 2.2. Now just open page number 36, that is exercise 2.2. Please students go through the question. That is exercise 2.2, that is on page number 36. Page number 36. Now just see children question number 5. Okay, we will just start with the question number 5, that is you have to find the value. Okay, question number 5. Now children, in the exercise 2.1 we have just studied regarding the addition and subtraction of fractions, and on that basis we have just solved the word problems. Now in this exercise we will just do the multiplication of fractions. Okay, now how to multiply we will just see. Now just see question 5th B part. Question 5th B part, that is 2/3 of 2/3 of first 18 and second is 27. Now children, as you are already aware that of represents the sign of multiplication, that is into. Okay, of represents multiplication. So first of all we will just solve the first part, that is 2/3 of 18, that means 2/3, and what does of represent? That is the sign of multiplication into. So now we can just simplify it. 3 ones are 3, 3 6 are 18. So 2 into 6 is 12. So this is the answer for the first part. Now we will just solve the second part, that is you have to determine 2/3 of 27. It is 2/3 of 27. Again the same thing you have to do, that is you have to just substitute of by into. Now again you can simplify, that is 3 ones are 3, 3 nines are 27. So 2 nines are 18. That is 2/3 of 27 is 18. Got it children? Now we will just go through the another question.